What's up, everybody? I am kind of in crazy mode because I'm packing, taking down Christmas, taking care of Maverick, taking care of these little nuggets. I have to go to the post office. I had to film a rise. I have to do all the things before we leave on our trip.
15 hours until we leave.
Yes. So we're gonna go. Maverick is rolling over now, so I'm gonna show you guys.
You got it, buddy.
Is his arm up there? Oh, he's on his arm. Oh, there you go.
There you go, bud.
There you go.
Oh. Says, Mom, my head's so big.
Hi.
That was quick.
You got Mama's bed wet. He just woke up from a nap and he is not happy because I think he wasn't ready to wake up yet.
Where's your passy? I have no idea.
Rookie mistake, brother. Rookie mistake. When you don't have a passy, this is what you get. You want to try to eat the camera?
Yes. I'm not allowed to be fussy. Look, I'm not allowed to be fussy.
We will revisit that because he is pushing up really well on his hands and he's rolling over and he's happy when he does it. So he's just a little fussy right now because he didn't take a very long nap.
Good job.
When the little things mean everything, that's when you got everything you need. If you're anything like me.
It's always kind of sad when Christmas is down. Our house is just back to normal. Gotta put all our tubs away. Gotta get the pillows back out. Everything looks so plain in here. We actually just put the Christmas tree on the porch. Hey, Bubba. I love you. Put the Christmas tree just on the porch and we're actually gonna just carry it to the barn all put together because it makes it easy. So we'll just take the tree from here to here because we're lazy. Are we lazy or are we smart? I don't know. These things are cool inventions because they just grip it with their little hands. And they can use it as a teether or like a rattle. Is that good? Good, yes. Is that good? You have to forgive my baby voice. You're gonna hear a lot of that on the Smiths. Anyway, Amazon find, perfect for little babies. Teething or not teething, they can chew on it. I'm also getting stuff mailed for the members of Yee Nation. If you are a member of Yee Nation, we do lives. Granger and I go live on YouTube once a month. Not on YouTube, on yeenation.com. Once a month, we do lots of giveaways, and we just did a massive giveaway this last time. We gave away a ton of stuff. We pull stuff from our closets, actually. Like Granger was giving away his boots and like our t-shirts and things like that. We gave away my book, stuff from music video shoots, but half of you guys did not message me, so I still have your stuff that you won. So please email me, amberemismith@gmail.com, if you won something on the live, this previous live that we did. If you're not a member, join yeenation.com. Your first month is free and you can hang out with us as we do lives. We have all the kids in the shots. We give y'all exclusive access to certain things. We tell you guys secrets that we don't tell anybody else. So go sign up, yeenation.com. Hey guys, I wanted to give you guys an end of the year recap for what we have done, what you have done through your donations to the River Kelly Fund and who we were able to help this year. In this year, we gave $98,500 to 13 different 501c3 organizations, and we raised over $103,000 total. We still have quite a bit of money in our fund that we're gonna start working on donations for this year. We just appreciate every single penny, you guys. Every single penny matters, and I appreciate you so much for helping to aid in our mission of spreading light and spreading love and helping people in River's honor. So some of the places that we gave to this year were the Salvation Army for disaster relief. We gave to the Convoy of Hope recently for tornado relief. We gave to the Colt Catalina Foundation, which gives ISR swim survival scholarships for those that may need some financial assistance for that. We also donated a ton of toys for the Dell Children's Holiday Village for pediatric patients to be able able to go shopping with their families. We donated to Safe in Austin Rescue for animal rescue. We donated to Brookwood and Georgetown for citizens with disabilities. We donated to the Tommy Strong Foundation for cancer research. We donated to the Fisher House for it aids in helping veterans and wounded warriors and their families and gives them housing. The list goes on, and I just so appreciate being able to pay it forward in that way. It gives me such purpose through pain, and I'm so excited to see what we can do in 2022. We already have our first grant that we're going to donate. I just sent it through today, actually. It's for the Bo Bear Foundation. What they do is they help families after the loss of a child. They help with funeral arrangements or hospital bills or emotional support or anything that family may need after the loss of a child. They also lost their child. So they want to pay it forward because people helped them along the way, just like people helped us along the way. So we want to pay it forward as well. I am so thankful for every single one of you. And I know I keep reiterating it, but I'm so thankful for every single penny. If you are new here, new to this channel, and you don't know much about the River Kelly Fund, you can go to riverkellyfund.org and you can read our story and see how you can be a part of our mission as well. Thank you so much for joining us. My husband's coming into the frame now. I'm telling them about the River Kelly Fund and what we donated.
Oh yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done. Thank you guys.
Yee.
Yee.
What's up, guys?
What's up, everybody?
This is the last Smith video
2021.
of 2021. Yeah. We'll keep doing them. We'll keep going next week. It'll just be a new year.
I kind of ruined that for you. You were kind of going for something. Kind of messed that up.
So we started this year in the RV. Where did we have? Oh, we went to Billy Bob's.
Yeah.
We played Billy Bob's, Texas, New Year's Eve 2020, and rang in the new year in Fort Worth. Came back home, living in the RV. We didn't know that in just a few weeks we'd be hitting the ice apocalypse that hit Texas last year. And we were in the RV. We had so many adventures. Actually, me and the kids watched that Smith episode of the ice apocalypse in Texas, which is another reason I just love doing this channel, because we get to go back, years and see the kids, and they're so little, and
they look so little just from a year ago.
Yeah.
Little. And then we saw all of our trees that we lost and all the ice. It was a fun episode to go back and watch.
Yeah. So then we got pregnant with Mavi, or we were just pregnant with Mav.
We were just pregnant with him, yeah.
A year ago. Brand new pregnant. So
building the house.
Then the house was like in frames, and then we watched the whole house come together this year. So 2021 was a very special year. It was a year of learning. It'll always be special because that's when we had Mav. So we'll always remember this year and be grateful for this year. And it was definitely a year of healing for us and restoration in a lot of ways. Not only moving into the house, but having Mav and me leaving the record label.
Yeah.
And
starting
preaching. Yeah, 2021 was my first preaching gig, which is in Indiana, and I'm hoping that there's going to be more. There's going to be another one. The next one is in Ohio in like 3 weeks in Columbus, Ohio. You're going too.
I think I'm going too.
You're going too. You're going to preach on Friday night.
Yeah, I think so.
You'll be part of a women's night. Yeah, 2021. I'll just always remember. I mean, there's some milestones that we hit, and you guys hit it with us on the Smiths. And I think 2022 is shaping up the same way.
A lot of exciting things in 2022.
A lot of exciting things. And then we also go into each year, like we do now as a couple, just trusting God and not saying anything is forever or permanent or definite, because He has a plan for us and you, and we don't know what it is. So all we do is trust and praise. We praise through the good and the bad. That's what we do. And in all circumstances, all means all, the good and the bad. So I say that because in 2018, I read back on my journals that I write. And 2018, this time, we were going into the new year, and I was thinking and saying, man, 2019 it's gonna be the year, man. Things are gonna be popping. We have so many exciting things happening in 2019, and it's gonna be the year. Like we're really gonna be doing well in 2019. And it ended up everything in our lives crashed, and the floor was ripped out from under us, and we left our dream home, and we left our little boy behind, and everything changed. And then we didn't know it, but we headed right from that right into COVID.
Yeah.
And then we lost touring, and my whole band had to go on furlough, and we lost a semi. We lost, like everything.
We moved a couple times. The kids changed schools. I mean, we just had a lot of change in these last couple of years. So what we've just learned from this whole process is the Lord directs our steps. We can make our plans, but the Lord directs our steps, and that we only have this present moment with each other.
Yeah.
And so we just try to focus on being present in every moment with each other and our family and our friends and you guys. And beyond that, it is out of our control.
Yeah, we went from cloud 9 to literally missing a member of the family and living in a barn. That was our life. That was the result of what we thought was we were in control, and we thought that we made plans, and we thought we knew what forever meant was like wrapped around our finger, and we didn't know any of that. And you know what? I'm better because of knowing that now, because of releasing that kind of control, that kind of demanding expectation of I got this life. I've got, I'm gonna wake up early, and I'm gonna grind, and realizing that is not the case at all. We're really just ants, walking around in front of bulldozers is really the scenario. And but there's a comfort in that. There's a freedom in that. There's a freedom, the same freedom that Lincoln has, knowing that Daddy's gonna wake me up in the morning, and Daddy's gonna have my day planned for me. Daddy's gonna have food in the pantry. Like Lincoln doesn't wake up and go, what am I gonna do for food? How am I gonna eat today? He knows that his dad, his father, will provide. He trusts that. And in a way, now that's what Amber and I do. We trust that we're gonna be provided for. Now, that doesn't mean that we know we're gonna be physically taken care of. We have a responsibility for ourselves and for our lives and for our families, but we understand the ultimate root of that responsibility and where that comes from.
And God gives us just enough.
Just enough.
Every day.
Mercies are new every morning. That was a big switch from 2022 is going to be
didn't know
amazing.
that was where you were going with that. Yeah.
I wasn't until you said it, and I started thinking,
Gosh.
because you said 2022 we have a lot of great things,
Yeah.
and that's our plan. But it's God willing. God willing, we have some really neat things that are going to happen next year.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, and if it all crashes and it all goes south, we'll praise God anyway because we know it's His plan. And we say that so that people watching could think about that perspective for their own lives. Mm-hmm. Maybe you're going through a hard time right now, or maybe you're flying on cloud 9. Like maybe everything's clicking. Maybe you just came out of Christmas holidays and you had all the family with you, and it was just great. You were laughing, and everyone got the presents that they want. Maybe that was you. Or maybe you had a Christmas that was lonely. Maybe you're by yourself, or maybe there was a couple chairs missing at the table, and you're thinking, why us? Why is everybody else happy? Why is everybody having joy? The holidays are supposed to be a time of joy. Why don't we feel that kind of joy? And we want to say that you're not alone, and that's not as abnormal as you think. A lot of people are going through that. You don't always see it on social media.
Yeah, people post the highlight reels, but there are so many more people hurting than you can ever think. You're never, ever alone.
Yeah.
Getting deep tonight, babe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because, the what you read on Christmas cards is what the angels said, what they proclaimed. What do the Christmas cards say? It says, I think that it's the King James. It says, on earth, peace and goodwill towards men. Mm-hmm. But a newer translation of that, as we begin to understand the Greek and really understand what words mean. The newer translation is slightly different. Nobody get mad at me, but the newer translation is slightly different. It's more like, glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace among men or people in whom he is well pleased. It's very different. It's very different. There's a difference between peace on earth and goodwill towards everybody, or goodwill towards people that trust him. Trust him. That means that your goodwill and your peace aren't earthly. They are eternal and provided through whatever your circumstances are. Peace and goodwill and rest come through whatever situation you're in, and it might be suffering, it might be pain, but that's where the peace and the rest come from when God is well pleased and you're trusting. It doesn't say he's gonna fix what the earthly situation is. And that's a big difference. And when you read a Christmas card and you go, on earth peace and goodwill towards men, but I don't feel it. Where's that? That's wrong. I didn't know this was gonna turn into preaching,
Because
but
peace is a person.
yeah.
And peace comes through Jesus. And even going through everything that we've gone through, I have never had as much peace and rest as I have since 2019.
Yeah.
And that sounds crazy to even say that through our suffering, through what we faced and what we've been walking through by trusting God, we have had more peace and more joy than I've ever had.
Yeah.
So,
And that's what's on our heart. And we wanted to share it. The last video for 2021 on the Smiths, as we start a new year, as we enter the third year of this family vlog, right? Or fourth. We enter the 4th year of this family vlog in one more month. Year 4.
and we're gonna actually probably start it with another skiing video like we did 4 years ago.
Yeah, the next time you see a video on the Smiths, we'll be skiing back in the snow. We've had a couple episodes like that in the past. And we'll be taking the crew and we'll be going. So we love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for following along.
And
You're like our family.
If we don't see you until then, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yee yee.
Yee.